Hello everyone, this is Sean 0071986. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday and I hope you're ready for Cyber Monday. Well, we needed this one. I know it's against a trash team. I know it's like, why, like, this is much. But honest to God, this is a game we needed. This is a game we goddamn needed. The Washington Commanders, Redskins, have smoked the Tennessee Titans 42-19, improving our record to 8-5, which we now racked up 8 wins for the first time since 1996, while the Tennessee Titans dropped to 3-9. And it's good that we got a win before we headed to our bye week. We need that one. I mean, after all, when I saw that the game was 21-0 in the first half, I decided to, like, oh boy, this ought to be good. This ought to be good. Let's take a look at the stats. Will Levis completed 18 of his 37 passes for 212 yards and got 2 TDs. While Jaden Daniels had completed 25 of his 30 passes for 206 yards, got 3 touchdowns, and only suffered 1 pick. Tony Pollard had 8 carries for 35 yards. Spears had 1 carry for 3 yards, while Will Levis had 2 carries for -3 yards. I still think Dallas was stupid enough to get rid of Tony Pollard, but that's no here or there. B. Robinson had 16 carries for 103 yards and 1 TD. Rodriguez Jr. had 13 carries for 64 yards and 1 TD. Jaden Daniels had 9 carries for 34 yards and 1 TD. McNichols had 6 carries for 32 yards, while Brown has 1 carry for 4 yards. In the receiving department, Westbrook had 3 carries for 61 yards and 2 TDs. Riley had 2 carries for 45 yards. Boyd had 3 carries for 38 yards. Tony Pollard had 4 carries for 32 yards. Okunwa had 3 carries for 27 yards. Van Nit had 1 carry for 6 yards. Weil had 1 carry for 3 yards. And G.C. Lane had 1 carry for no yards. I mean, 1 reception for 1 yard. In the receiver department, Scary Terry had 8 receptions for 73 yards and 2 TDs. Brown has 4 receptions for 35 yards. Zach Ertz had 3 receptions for 35 yards and 1 TD. Brown has 3 receptions for 27 yards. Zacchaeus had 3 receptions for 14 yards. McCaffrey had 2 receptions for 13 yards. B. Robinson had 1 reception for 6 yards. And Sanat had 1 reception for 3 yards. Washington had 463 total yards to Titans 245 yards. Titans had 210 passing yards to Washington's 196 passing yards. Washington had 267 rushing yards, while Titans had 35 rushing yards. And Washington had 6.0 yards per play, while Titans have 4.9 yards per play. Washington had 29 first downs, while Titans had 14 first downs. Washington was 9-14 on 3rd down, while Tennessee was 5-12 on 3rd down. Washington was 1-1 on 4th down, while the Titans are 0-1 on 4th down. Washington had managed to make 77 plays, while the Titans had 50 plays. Both teams allowed 2 sacks. Tennessee punted the rock 4 times, while the Commanders punted the rock 1 time. Tennessee had 12 penalties that cost them 93 yards, while Washington had 7 penalties that cost them 68 yards. Tennessee fumbled the rock twice, while Washington didn't. Washington only threw 1 interception, while Tennessee didn't, and Washington dominated the time of possession. Like I said, this is a much needed win that'll help us head off to the bye week. So now we can head off to the bye week with, with a nice winning record, and also, get our season back on track. Now we gotta just rest up our players, try to rest up everything, and try to put up another game plan once we get off our bye week. And trust me, we needed this one because after getting embarrassed on Thursday night against Philly, it then got and then got cheated by Dallas last week. We needed this one. So, yeah, I'm just glad we got this win. And trust me, if we would have lost to a guy who puts mayo in his coffee, I will never hear the end of it. I might as well not go to work the next day, because it will be embarrassing, and also like, ugh. But I'm glad we won this game. We needed this win. We got this win. Bing bang boom. So all we gotta do is just rest up on our bye week, because next week's our bye week. We don't play this week, so I don't have to worry about it for next week. So yeah. And I also posted up two elimination videos of the Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars being eliminated for the playoffs, when they lost in their consecutive games, in their respective games. So yeah, this is a big win that helped us go into our bye week. So after this, but I will say this though, scoring 21 unanswered points in the first half, that was big. That was really big. I know it's a good, but oh, you were playing against a trash team. But like, dude, we don't care, man. We don't care. We need a feel good game. I mean, shit. Look how the Chiefs was. They lost their first game of the regular season, and they took it out on a weak team known as the Carolina Panthers. But I don't hear you but I don't hear y'all calling them frauds or anything like that. The only difference between that game and our game, we made sure that game wasn't close. We dominated. Can't say the same for the Chiefs. So yeah, let me have this one. Whew. But anywho, that's all I gotta say for this. But let me know what y'all think, okay? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so don't miss our update, share with friends, share with your neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 007-1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye! Oh. And Baltimore, for the love of God, beat Philly.